Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Buffy, where I'll be talking about and reviewing all the episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in order. Today, I'm looking at Season 5, Episode 1, Buffy vs. Dracula. We begin the episode with Buffy restless next to Riley, who's sporting his self-surgery scar from Primeval. And now she's chasing down a vamp in the graveyard, who she makes short work of. She gets back into bed, and into the credits we go. We're at the beach, and she footballs Riley in the face, and turns out it's a triple date, where Willow magics the barbecue lit right before an out-of-nowhere downpour. Some guys unload a crate in the same storm, which they drop, and the occupant doesn't appreciate their clumsiness and slits this guy's throat. Willow helps Giles fix his computer and scan in some books. Watch out for Moloch! And he has something important to tell her, but says she can't tell Buffy.
Now that I know there's something to know, I can't not know just because I'm afraid somebody'll know I know, you know?
He tells her that he's going back to England because Buffy doesn't need him anymore, but Willow says she needs him. Buffy has dinner with Joyce before rushing off to patrol. I don't think that's what they mean when they say a smoky eye, and after a cool flippy move, Buffy stakes her opponent. The mystery guy saunters up and introduces himself as Dracula.
Get out!
He says she's world famous, which is why he came to visit, but she's bored and tries to stake him, which goes poorly. Willow and Xander arrive, which causes Dracula to bad CGI himself away, and the trio excitably tell everyone about their encounter, and Anya reveals that they hung out back in the day. Willow overdoes the whole Giles is needed thing, and they go their separate ways to research. Ooh, a wolfo! Are we back in the episode Pangs again? Xander is upset that Anya knew Dracula, and then runs into him and challenges him to a fight, but Dracula enchants him to be his servant, and fanboy it would seem. Riley goes to see Spike to ask about Dracula, who turns out used to be his rival, until he got too famous and the two face each other down, before Riley walks away, so that was mostly pointless. Dracula smokes into Buffy's room and startles her before pointing out her bite marks, and then has a taste himself. She wakes up in the morning with proof that it wasn't a dream, and Xander acts weirdly as they all share their research, which includes his hypnotic stare and need to make connections with his victims. Xander eats a fucking spider right before Buffy storms out, and Riley reveals to everyone that she's been bitten. Xander, stop eating bugs! The group decide that Buffy should stay out of sight while they deal with Dracula, and it's revealed that he was able to enter the house because Joyce invited him in due to loneliness, so Willow and Tara protect the house. Xander chucks a yammering Anya into the cupboard.
I'm supposed to deliver you to the master now.
And they both go to Dracula's castle, where he immediately kicks Xander out and hypnotizes Buffy. Riley and Giles also arrive at the castle, which apparently wasn't there before, and immediately split up. Oh, hi there, who are you? Buffy tries to resist his draw, while Xander blocks Riley's path, so he punches him, and Peekaboo Giles falls into the basement where he's set upon by three ladies. Dracula encourages Buffy to try some blood and repeats what Tara said in Restless.
You think you know what you are, what's to come. You haven't even begun.
And that's enough to convince her, before she punches him.
That was gross.
Annoyed that he's lost her, Dracula fights her. Goofy face! And Riley finds and rescues Giles.
My shoe! Silly me, I'll just pop.
No, sir! No more chick pit for you, come on!
The fight goes on, we get a shot of Buffy's butt, Dracula smokes across the room, and she stakes him before rejoining the others.
Where's the creep that turned me into a spider-eating man-bitch?
Xander complains that he's always the butt of the joke, Riley teases Giles for getting on with the vamp trio, and Buffy restakes Dracula when he reforms, proving that he's not going to be on the count. Giles tries to tell Buffy his plans, but she surprises him by admitting that she's been restless and hunting since the encounter with the first Slayer, and asks him to be her watcher again. Buffy goes home to find a girl in her room, and Joyce insists she take her sister to the movies.
Mom!
Okay, I continue with my opinion that the opening to each season is kinda weak. Season 1 was good, Season 2 I hated because Buffy was acting like a dick. Season 3 I missed Sunnydale. Season 4 was okay, but I hated Sunday and her gang. And Season 5, I don't know, the whole Dracula thing feels cheap and tacky to me. Rudolph Martin, who you may recognize as a recurring antagonist in NCIS, was okay when he was being broody and alluring, but he pulled some goofy ass faces during the climactic fight, and I just couldn't take it seriously. I know it's supposed to be all dark and sexual and stuff, but I have never understood the appeal of vampires, and I've watched this, Vampire Diaries, and Twilight, as well as some Dracula movies. I just don't get it, which is maybe why I didn't enjoy it. But also tonally, it was all over the place. It had this serious storyline about the dark lineage of the Slayers and the lore of vampires, as well as Joyce's loneliness and Giles's plans to leave. But then amongst all that, we got Xander being, in his words, a butt monkey, as well as Buffy cracking jokes and acting like a goofball amidst it all. We got a teaser of Dawn right at the end. Oh joy, we'll talk about her more in upcoming episodes. And we do get Giles becoming more relevant following his shunning in season 4, which is really nice. We have 3 deaths to kick off season 5. 1 human, the poor delivery driver who was too clumsy for his own good and had his throat slit by Dracula, and 2 vampires, both killed by Buffy as she restlessly went out hunting. So there you have it. That was Buffy vs. Dracula. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, it really does mean a lot, or consider subscribing if you want to be sired by my channel. Alternatively, feel free to check out my other YouTube channels. Thank you so much for watching, I'll speak to you soon, and don't let the vampires bite.